Welcome. You're tuned in to the Tek Thyme podcast.
Tek Thyme podcast.
Tek Thyme.
Tek Thyme podcast.
Tek Thyme
Podcast.
Tek Thyme and I podcast.
Welcome back
To the podcast.
We are very excited.
Yeah.
One, to just, share this time with you guys. Pun intended. But two, it's episode 10, y'all. That was our 10th episode celebration. Gunshot. Pull up.
Yeah.
Pull up. Bop, bop, bop,
Bop, bop, bop, bop. Bullet.
And for, again, 10th episode, special things are happening.
Yes.
Fiona, the resident poet, writer, author extraordinaire, has also added chef of weekly meal or bi-weekly meal to this episode.
Yes.
So instead of her critiquing my food, I will, for the first time ever, be able to critique somebody else's food.
Oh my God.
I'm excited. And also, people, I have fasted all day.
Oh my God.
So I am hungry with a capital H.
Oh my God.
So I will not delay any further and I will dive right in.
I'm so nervous.
I will say, however, it smells delightful. So points for stimulating one of the, how many senses we have? 5?
Don't do this to me. I think so.
5?
Yeah.
Sight. Let's count, everybody. Sight, touch, smell, taste.
Hearing.
Yeah, 5.
Fine.
So I was right.
All right.
I should have second guessed myself. Anyway, here we go.
Oh my God. You have to.
Sounds good. Oh, we should also tell them what you made.
I made pasta. It's nothing fancy. I made shrimp
Like a
and
seafood pasta.
Yeah, seafood pasta.
With some peppers and spinaches in there.
And cheese and stuff.
Cheese. Mm.
It's too much.
It's good.
How is it?
This is real good.
Is it? How's the spice? Because I got away from me a little bit. But.
No, it's good. It's like
Okay.
It's not so much that it's like choke, but it's like a nice friendly neighbor knock. Like, hello, I'm here.
Okay.
But I'm not here to impose my will. But I probably will come and borrow a cup of sugar from time to time, and greet you as I see you in the driveway.
This is good.
This is real good. This is really good. I have no complaints. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is very good.
Hey.
She can cook, y'all. So she tries to keep it a secret, but now it's out there on the internet.
It is a secret.
Oh, not anymore.
Yeah, well. I don't cook often. I do like to cook, but.
The internet is forever, Fiona.
Yeah, I'm happy you like it.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy I like it too.
Because I was like.
No, she was stressing.
Because I was like, I rarely cook for like. I rarely cook.
She's like, I don't know what's gonna go. I'm like, Fiona, it's gonna be fine. I've eaten your cooking before. She's like, what?
You have. I've cooked for you before, but this time it's for the podcast, and you're gonna be like, it tastes good, and I'm gonna like strong send me a street, and everybody gonna see me. I know some can't cook, I don't like it for myself. I don't like it for myself.
Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore because the critique is in. Top marks. It's all good.
Well, today on the podcast, we will be looking back because,
it's holiday season.
Yeah,
It's almost the end of the year.
and we're grateful to have reached this far.
Yo, let me tell you something right now. Not only am I grateful that we've come this far, but I'm also just grateful that we're still here because these last 2 years have been crazy.
Yeah,
And there's a lot of people that were here that aren't here anymore. So just a rest in peace to all those people that are no longer on this side of existence. But also, just I want to just say thank you, one, to the Lord, for keeping us here.
Amen.
And two, to y'all for like, just being part of this conversation and
tuning in every time we post. It's awesome.
Yeah, word. And just staying with us, even though we was like mad inconsistent.
We love you.
We love you. And I told you I was true to my word that we would be back and we would not miss. And we haven't.
Nah.
And so just thank you guys for, keeping us motivated and just...
And listening. Thank you. Like, really, thank you.
For the bottom of my heart, for real.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I didn't...
Pops, I'm gonna try to cut back on the swear. I swear. Like, I haven't cussed one time yet. This is a record. So, I'm turning over a new leaf. This is the new family-friendly Tek Thyme podcast. Sometimes. Not always. The content might not be, but the language we use to describe the content, we will try.
We will try.
I can't promise that there won't be a one, two that slip out, but
we will try.
I'm gonna try my best, especially because this is the Christmas episode. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be on Santa's good list.
I just want to be on Santa's list because I don't even know right now. I think Santa's indifferent to me. Is he coming down my chimney or no?
I don't know. Also, when you really think about it, kids are crazy for believing in a man.
Did you believe in Santa?
Of course I did. I
did not know that about you.
It was a person that brought you stuff. Mm-mm. We didn't care about the breaking and entering. Because when you really break it down, think about the idea of Santa Claus. It's wild. It's a person that breaks into your house,
eats your cookies and drinks your milk, and leaves you gifts.
Yeah, but as a kid, you're like, oh, he leaves presents that I want? Okay, sure.
And then B, he watches you all year.
Word. But you think that would freak a kid out. But
he's stalking you.
But he's like, nah, he's just...
counting your every deed to make sure you're good or bad. Then he has some magical reindeer that he goes the whole globe.
Yo.
He goes over the whole globe.
24 hours.
Not in 20...
Oh, in a night. But
24 hours.
But to be fair, some places where it's night is day.
But, geez, are you serious? And he has little tinker people helping him build all the toys. And you think he's building it specific for you?
Santa's got slave labor.
Yeah, for free, because they ain't getting paid, man. And they've been doing this all year.
Santa's got slave labor all year round.
I can't. Santa was just weird to me. And I grew up in Jamaica, so there was no way you're going to convince me that when we lock the grill, lock the door, and we have no chimney, that Santa is coming through our window. There's no way. Santa does not come to the ghetto. And definitely not come to Jamaica because we'd rob him. A joke. Maybe.
Maybe not. You know what I'm saying?
Like Santa not coming.
Anytime I think about like Santa Claus and Christmas in general, I don't know why my mind goes to the Boondocks. Like, there's an episode where like Riley like goes to different malls and like just assaults Santa because he never came to the... So like the whole episode is like him being like, you gotta pay what you owe, Santa. And like the daughter, there's a daughter that's like trying to convince him like Santa's like this really great person. He's like forget all that. Like, where was Santa when we was in the hood? I didn't ask for nothing. I asked for rims, not even the whole car. That to me was just the funniest thing. But do you have any like Christmas traditions that you do or
me
down with? Yeah.
It depends. So when I'm back home, I typically spend Christmas with my dad's side of family. So my dad's side of family, there are two things that happen, like normally happen before COVID. We'd all meet up at my grandma's house and sing Feliz Navidad for no reason. Like
in Spanish?
In whatever Celine Dion sang it in.
Oh, okay.
In our very much Jamaican accent.
Also, for international and non-Jamaican people, Jamaicans love Celine Dion.
For no reason.
And she's not Jamaican at all.
Yeah. She's from Canada. She's Canadian.
She's a Canadian treasure.
Yeah.
But
Jamaicans,
I don't know why
we love her.
Because it's not even like she's like a... Actually, let me not disrespect.
Do not.
But
For me, the tradition is that everyone. So my dad's side of family is the family that everyone comes to. So all the spouses and come to our Christmas dinner. So we sing Feliz Navidad. We might sing Feliz Navidad. We sing a lot. That's the tradition. But there is no Christmas that comes without the Mariah Carey song, Feliz Navidad, and another Celine Dion song.
Yo, Mariah Carey really has a chokehold on Christmas songs. Yo, I cannot remember a time where I haven't heard All I Want for Christmas Is You.
You can.
By her. It's wild.
And when that song
She's been eating off that my entire life. I'm about to be 30. And I literally cannot remember a time. And I know she's not that old.
Nope.
Like she can't be.
I don't know who wrote that song. I don't know who recorded it, whatever, but they did that shit.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Nah, I feel like shit we can let fly. I'm just trying to cut. I'm trying to cut down on my F-bombs.
We should get a swear jar.
I'll be broke. I can't do that. I just gotta, just be mindful.
And on my mom's side, oh no. On my mom's side, I eat. Because my sister is a pastry chef.
Ooh.
And my mom used to do catering, and my sister does catering now. So they're both great cooks. So I just eat. And they always give me the spoon for the pudding, for the Christmas cake, because I don't really like it. But I don't like it when it's baked. I like it before
like
it's
black
baked.
cake?
Yeah.
You don't like black cake?
No, not really.
What? I did not know about you. I hate all cake except black cake. And ice cream cake.
It's
but
too much.
some debate if that's a cake or not, or if it's just ice cream in cake form. I'm not gonna get into that.
I love ice cream cake, but
it's the best cake.
I'll have a
outside
piece
of black cake.
I'll have a piece of black cake. I rather the batter.
Really?
Like when my sister finishes the batter and she gives me the bowl and the spoon, I'll have a great time.
Yeah, my grandma used to have a bakery in Little Jamaica in Egg West. Yo, that black cake, different.
I think my black cake today in Jamaica, your black cake for wedding, your black cake.
Yeah, my parents had black wedding cake.
My
parents had black wedding. It was like a multi-tier wedding.
It's one of those things that Jamaicans do. Like one of your tiers of your cake is a black cake, and they save it for a year.
Oh, I don't know about that. Okay.
Yeah, you take the tier and you save the black cake.
Mom, Dad, if you're listening, did you guys save your black cake for a year? That's a very interesting. I wish I could tell you guys the answer because I was at their wedding.
You save it, and you.
No, I was there. I just don't know. I just don't remember if they saved it or not. So, Mom, Dad, if you're listening, and you end up in the comments on Instagram.
Did you save your black cake?
Did you save the black cake?
Yeah.
Yes or no? And for how long? And did I end up eating it? If you remember or not. Just a good story for the people. Who knows?
I feel like they did. They have to.
I hope so. But you never know. You always know Jamaican people keep things forever.
I think that particular thing is just like a thing that Jamaicans do at weddings. They have a black cake, but it's just tired. I don't know what it is. It also reminds me of like bun or like pudding. I don't like either of those textures.
I think bun and cheese is overrated. Jamaican thing.
I like bun and cheese now because I no longer live in Jamaica.
I
would only eat bun and cheese if it's the round bun with a nice fat slice of tasted cheese.
I can't do it.
Not the bun with the fruits in it. Man, I want that.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
I don't even like black cake. I need all the fruits, like the fruits to be blended. I can't do what are you doing? Leaving the solid.
I remember my mom used to leave the fruits for months for soaking the alcohol.
That's the blast.
And I'm like, and she don't even drink alcohol. She opened that thing, the whole house smelled like Red Label wine and white rum.
Yeah, it's great.
I can't.
I remember they used to basically do it a year in advance. So when you're making
this year, you're prepping for next year.
For next year's cake.
It's ridiculous.
It was and there's no instructions.
No,
just,
until the ancestors tell it to stop.
Always.
And then
I'm saying, but the bad thing about that is if you're not in the kitchen with them and you don't like literally meticulously watch,
you won't know how to make
all those recipes are gone. Mm-hmm. So like, I have no idea how to make my grandma's black cake, and like she has Alzheimer's, so she doesn't know how to make it anymore. So like, that is gone.
Oh no,
it sucks, but like, it's like damn.
But
it's a wake up call because it's like, yo, you really have to start being very purposeful, which goes back to what we were saying about like being thankful for like all the things that are currently present. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's one of the things I wanted to do with my grandma when I went down. I wanted to go down and interview her and get some of her recipes and stuff.
I think that's a great idea.
And gift it to her as a book for her birthday in March.
I think that's a great idea. I hope your grandma doesn't listen to this because that'll spoil the surprise.
Nah. And today we're with her diabetes and arthritis, she would. My grandma is like, she's somewhere in Central Village right now, cussing one of my cousins them or something. I don't know. Like, she's been a regular grandma.
Yeah, she's not worried about the internet.
Nah, she doesn't even know how to work WhatsApp.
Okay, so then we're fine.
You know, she's a regular grandma.
Yeah, it'll make it then.
Yeah.
It'll make it. But then you should, once you do it and present it to her in March, you should bring her back to this episode. I think it would be beautiful.
Yeah.
1, because of that. 2, this is the least amount of cussing we've ever done. I'm gonna keep going with that.
I like it.
I'm enjoying it.
I like it.
But that's dope. That's really dope. When are you going down again?
I go, that's a secret.
Okay,
hush,
right.
hush.
You're right.
And my sister might listen to my sister's been on my ASS to tell her when I will come down. I'm like, it's a surprise. I'm surprising y'all. Just let it be.
Okay.
But I'll be there for Christmas. I'll be home for Christmas. I can't sing. I can't cook though.
She sure can.
It's like I can't sing.
Y'all. The only reason why this plate's not done is because I gotta keep talking.
It's so good. I'm so happy.
I am loving this. I haven't had pasta, like legit pasta, since it's been a while. Let me see.
This is my my pasta that I make when I'm like, I need something like
October.
Shit.
October 4th.
That's me twice. I make this when I'm like, I need something hearty and I don't want to like stay in the kitchen long.
Crazy?
Yeah, because it's filling and it's like.
Hey, that's a good thing you brought up, because a lot of people that I talk to about like cooking or just anything culinary, they feel like they have to do so much or like, you know, do like it's a labor to be able to like make a good meal. And I'm just like, bro, like honestly, to get started, I would say you only really need like 3 good meals.
3 good meals? Okay, what are your top 3?
For myself?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna put this cauliflower rice and peas in there now.
It's bomb.
Because
it's really good.
It's my second time making it.
It's really good.
I was just like, so y'all, I've been trying to, you know, I was a bit of a gut and butt, so I had to make some changes. But I also enjoy eating good food, so I don't want to stop eating good food. But it's just making adjustments to certain things. So I like been substituting like rices for like cauliflower rice, but before I wasn't really getting like a good taste from it. But then I also remembered like rice takes on the flavor that you like cook with. Right?
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe if I just do the same thing with cauliflower.
It's so good.
And y'all, this cauliflower rice and peas, if I could share it with you, I would.
It's really good.
Give you guys all a spoonful. It's good. It's really good. And I rarely ever talk about like my food like that. But I'll say that I make a mean like I don't even eat steak, but I make a mean steak.
Okay. I don't eat steak either, so I would never.
Yeah, but like sometimes I'll get real fancy with it, and I'll do like a surf and turf. Yeah. So back, like, cause I used to work in like restaurants too. So like everything that I picked up from there, I just kind of
do. Okay.
And then, you know, my omelet game is A1. So, like, I got breakfasts, I got little lunches. Just, you know.
So you have steak, your rice and peas.
Oh, salmon. I make a mean salmon.
We're going to have a salmon off because I make a mean salmon.
Mean salmon. Like, when I say I make a mean salmon, like, people that don't like salmon eat my salmon.
Don't play with me and my salmon.
I bet. Salmon Off 2022. Enter the Thunderdome. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
That's gonna be, and we're gonna have like people here
to test it.
To test it, blind tests.
Okay.
You gotta blind test it
because you don't want to know who's
no bias. You know what I'm saying? So then you gotta just cook it. Like
we're gonna cook the same thing.
Same thing.
Like salmon and something.
Yeah.
And plate it the same way.
Yeah, they can't see it. They have to like.
Oh, blindfold them. Whoa.
So that they don't know.
They don't know.
Only we know.
Only we know.
And then
they have to pick which one's better.
And then some kind of gauntlet will be passed.
And something. You will have the best salmon. I will.
Well, we'll see. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
I think we went off topic.
We did, but it's okay.
Yeah.
We were talking about Christmas traditions.
Right.
You were talking about food. Not liking black cake.
I don't like black cake.
Over it. Not that you don't like it.
I'm just over it. I'm all black caked out. You know.
For a lifetime.
I'm not gonna buy a whole black cake. If there's a black cake in my house, if I have a house I have a house. Let me not say that. But if there's black cake in my house right now, it wouldn't be me eating it. I'd probably have a slice every like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Okay, that's okay.
I don't eat it. I don't like it.
Different than saying like you don't like it. It's like
I don't like it.
It's not your. But for me, when I think of something I don't like, it's like there's no way I'm eating that.
Oh no! I don't. I'm not gonna. Okay, so let me. I don't fancy it.
Yeah, it's not. It's not like what you're gonna reach for.
No.
Like, you know when you're like I feel for
something nice. I'm not gonna reach. That's something nice.
That's not something nice.
That's not. Yeah, I'm not gonna reach for black cake for something nice. I'm so sorry. In the same breath, I don't like jerk chicken.
What?
There are so many Jamaican things that I don't eat.
This is news.
Yeah, but you don't know because if I go out with everyone and they're buying a piece of jerk pork, I might indulge in somebody's piece of jerk chicken to make it. But if
you like jerk pork,
love a jerk pork.
Yo, I don't even eat pork.
But jerk pork is everything. Jerk chicken, I don't understand it. It's if you're not at the Red Hills corner, there's a place in Red Hills, Red Hills, where the church on the rock is. People in Jamaica know me at talk. You get that jerk chicken in the like the paper that you used to make lunch bags, that brown paper.
Okay, yeah.
Whoa, that jerk chicken there, the uncle jerk chicken, but mega eat and love it. I will crave that jerk chicken. It's bad.
It's nice, eh?
And it's juicy. Like that's the next thing. Not everybody can make jerk chicken. It get dry. Their jerk chicken is just juicy. Moist. Oh, and them on top of them jerk pork now.
Okay, we gotta go there. We gotta go there ASAP.
Like the top of them jerk. I still want to do a trip with people. I want to go to Jamaica with my friends from Canada, and I want to just show them my version of what I like in Jamaica. I think that'd be dope.
As long as there's bare food there, I'm with
Wait, take me though.
I'm with it.
All I go to Jamaica do is eat. Okay, what are you? Huh?
We'll go. We'll definitely go.
And oh my God, that'd be we went on a trip.
Yes, we did go on.
Oh God.
So what was it? Last week?
2 weeks ago, the Tek Thyme podcast went on a trip.
Yeah, we went to for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and it was fantastic.
It was lovely. I ate a cheesesteak. I ate meat.
Yes. Oh my God. He had a great time eating his cheesecake. His Philly cheesesteak.
It was so good.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Though I did not get to enjoy it in the moment when everyone was.
Yeah.
I did.
That's a story within itself.
We're not telling that story.
It's not time for that story. But that's a story within itself.
But I really enjoyed it. It was good.
Yeah.
I don't even like steak.
I don't eat meat. But when I'm in Philly, best believe I'm gonna find myself at Max's Steaks, and I'm gonna get me a cheesesteak, It was great.
It was great.
I'd do it again. My only regret is that I didn't get one for the road.
Really?
But, yeah, because I would have done it, but the line was too deep, and they were trying to go. But I swear to God, if there was no line, Fiona, I would have gotten another 2. I would have brought you one.
No.
I would have brought you a whole one, and I would have had a next whole one. I promise you.
The way you were happy when you were eating that cheese.
I was dancing.
When we got home that night,
I was dancing.
Oh my God.
And I was worried it was gonna be soggy, but
air fryer, bro.
Yo, the air fryer saved it. It was great. That was a great night.
Yeah, we had a really good time in New York.
That was a really good time.
But I still stand by the fact that everyone that we know and love in New York should move to Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to dispute that.
Yeah. We loved it there.
Yeah.
But you should move here.
Come.
Yeah.
We welcome you with open arms.
We have garlic butter.
Yes, we have garlic butter. And we have the almond creamer.
Listen.
Canadian exclusives.
Yeah, and we have winter, so you get to
go tobogganing.
Yeah.
Ice skating.
And hug us a lot because you'll be cold.
Exactly.
Listen.
I'm notoriously warm.
Listen. Move to Toronto.
Just kidding. You know who you are.
Am I helping? Is it working?
Yeah. You know who you are. Come on down.
Come on down, girl.
Come on.
Oh my God.
But back to traditions.
Do you have any Christmas traditions?
Yes. So because growing up, my dad always used to work shift work. So we never had a consistent, but we always were we have to open presents together. I've never had a Christmas where we have opened any gifts without all of us.
Oh.
So if my dad was working early morning, we would wake up at these ungodly hours and open gifts, and then we would go to work. We would then we would help make dinner with my mom and stuff, and then when he comes home, have dinner. Usually it would be my dad's brother. Mm-hmm. He lives very close to my parents' house, so their family would come over. So it was me and my little cousins, and then them just chilling. So yeah, that was always a good vibe. But then if you work late, same thing. We would just wait. We'd literally be bouncing around the house all day, waiting to open presents until he comes home, and we would just. You guys are a modern day Cosby. You know what? You're not the first person to say that. I've met the entire family, and yes, you did Thanksgiving with us too. I did. This is one of those holiday episodes. It's great. This is great. But you guys, what was your experience on your first Ramsey Thanksgiving? It was, mind you, it was not normal because we're still in COVID protocols. Yeah, but pretty much that times maybe 4. It was my family is very involved. We're very much family people, but we're also very much individual family people. Right. We're playing dominoes or walking or and then we come together to sing a song and then we're back you guys are not that way. You guys are a communal family people, and it was just very very much what I expected because I know you. Right. But it was so nice to see to see it. Yeah, your dad literally at every point in the night he walked around the room, and your mom wasn't there, but your sisters were and her cousins who were also girls. But at every point in the night, he was connecting with somebody in the room. Yeah, in some way, he's softened up a lot over the years. I think daughters made him soften up for real. Because it was just at every moment you'd look for Ty's dad, he was having a moment with someone in the family. He took time to engage with everyone in the room. Pun intended. He did. He really did. And
lovingly and gently and jokingly, and it was just really nice to like see it. You know, like he literally like.
You had a moment with my pops. You were like talking about golf. I didn't know that you were interested in golf at all.
I love golf.
I
Definitely want to go to a tournament. I love golf.
Yeah.
I'm taking your dad to a tournament because y'all don't love golf, but.
Oh yeah, he will make you his daughter. I promise you.
Yeah, I told him we were gonna go play, but the time whatever.
Yeah.
But I will go to a tournament with him in the summer when it comes. We could go.
He'll love that. Pops.
Yeah. We'll go golfing. We'll go golfing. I don't have a good swing anymore, but we'll definitely go.
That's crazy. I had no idea, and I've known you for.
It's so funny when I told your dad I like golfing and where I went golfing. He texted his friend in Jamaica, and his friend knew my dad because that was the golf course we went to.
Really?
Yeah, because your dad said to me, "Oh, your dad's name is Jigs," and I was like, "Yeah," because he texted his friend who had,
small world.
Because we used to golf on that particular golf course.
Small world.
Yeah. It was great. I loved it. I had Thanksgiving with your family, then I had Thanksgiving with Jane's family. All what I expected. You guys are products of your families, which is a beautiful thing.
Thank you. But I wish that we thanked. I wish that like we did more. Like we never played like Ludi growing up. Nah, we never did. Like my dad said he has one somewhere, but I don't remember playing Ludi growing up like that.
I remember my sister talked. Me, my sister, and my mom talked about that like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
My mother. Let me explain to you. Playing Ludi with my mom, at the moment that the board goes down and the pieces are set, she is no longer your mother.
Yo.
She is no longer your friend. She not have no parts in it. She's going to kill you and laugh.
For context, Ludi it's a board game.
Yes.
Like what's it?
The object. So
what's the equivalent? Sorry. Is Sorry the one like where you have to go around the board and then you go up
to heaven?
Yeah, like,
I don't know.
I think it's something like that.
Yeah, but the objective is
Ludi is to Jamaican people what Monopoly is to regular people.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah,
where it literally does not matter because I play Monopoly and I've been like a real slime ball.
Yeah,
like bad. I remember I was playing. That's another thing we do board games.
Remember, we do Jamaican board games though.
So like I was playing Monopoly with my sisters and my girl at the time, and I remember there was a property I wanted, and Trinity had it, and like she was low on funds, so I was trying to cut her a deal, and like she would not go for the deal, and I'm like, I'm going to punish you for that.
Oh my god!
So like literally when her turn, like I think her turn was either just after mine. Mm-hmm. So like when she was about to roll, she was like coming up on my block, and I'm like, hold on a second, and then I just kept building houses. I built like a bunch of houses on the whole block that she had to try and get through.
Oh my god! You're like my mom then.
Yeah, nah.
My mom's rude. We
play to win.
My mom. So if you don't know Ludi, there is like a version of it where it's lock and stock, where you can lock on someone's house, mm-hmm. and in order for them to be born, they have to play a double. Mm-hmm. It's double 6 to get out, and in order for you to jump over a lock, you have to have double people. Mm-hmm. Right? Don't play that with my mom. Okay? I'm gonna let you know from right now. My mother will lock on your gate.
Oh, that's disrespect.
Or lock at the bottom of her, like, heaven.
Oh, so you can't go past?
No. You can't. And the only way for you to go past is to get a double. And she'll have her 2 men just around just killing. She's not trying to go home. She's just killing. My mom will run past her house to kill. Yeah?
No. That's hilarious.
Scrabble. Don't play with my mother and my dad and my mom. Yeah. They're the worst. They're the absolute worst.
My aunt was really bad. Nah. She was in med school.
Jesus.
So she was like pulling out all the med school terms. So it's like as soon as you start,
you're done.
It's a wrap.
And you can't challenge them because they're just like challenge, and it's just like. And my mom starts to sing "Think It Over." That's where you know you just should not think it over. And she just rocks. Just leave her alone.
saying this. It's a word. I'll take your word for it.
Been a care.
Let me just add up the points.
And all I do after
triple word score. Okay, all right. Say no more. It's all you.
Oh my god! So we do a lot of that. Like on my mom's side, we are more like game people. So we'll like have karaoke, or we'll have like a little dance battle, or we'll play games.
Right.
Dominoes, Ludi. My mom and my sister will play checkers because I'm not very good at it.
Oh, I love checkers.
Yeah, so they checkers. And I'll be like playing, like dancing with my cousins and stuff. But my mom's side of family are like board games and sit down talk, run joke, tell stories. My dad's side, the men go play football, the women cook, or women. It's different.
Yeah, that's dope.
But this year, I have chosen to spend Christmas with my mom's side.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's always a difficult decision for me.
Yeah.
Since I was born, I think my mom and I have spent like maybe like 5-6 Christmases together. Because my dad's side of family is the side of family that you go to for Christmas. So she used to come too, I think. But that's it for Christmas traditions. I didn't really get presents. I used to, because my birthday is in November. I told you this.
No.
My birthday is in November, and my dad used to buy me books for my birthday.
But you love books.
Yeah, because my dad used to buy my books for my birthday. And I had to read them and be able to tell him.
No, he didn't give you book reports for Christmas.
If I didn't get to him in time, then I wouldn't get a Christmas gift.
Yo, nah, you're lying. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious.
But like, I'd get gifts, but like,
not the thing you wanted. You needed to earn that with the book report.
Yeah. I don't need a book, but I had to like, my dad used to do that all the time. We go on drives and we want to go to Burger King because, you know, you're coming from the country or whatever.
Yeah.
And he'd play a song, like a Dennis Brown song for 20 minutes, just on loop. And at the end of that, he'd ask everybody in the car to tell us what the story of the song is. And if you get that shit wrong, everybody gets a burger.
But you.
Except for you.
Hey, you gotta teach kids that there are winners and losers in life.
Not that early.
I feel you. No. Because, like, my parents were on that, too. Like, I remember, so my boy Kyle, like, when we were kids, I low-key was, like, really into building. So, like, Lego, Sims. But, like, I would literally just build houses. Terrible houses. Because I was, like, 6, 7. But to me, I'm like, yo, I'm a crazy architect. But like when you look back at it, it's like I literally just put a square on a square on a square. Like,
yeah,
I didn't do anything intricate or anything like that.
It doesn't matter.
But I remember because I would always go over to his house to play the game, and then I remember, I think when like the second generation popped out, it was like Sims 2, and I was like, I wanted it bad. So like I went to my parents. I'm like, hey, can y'all get it for me? And they're like, I don't know, because you know how Jamaican parents are like, they don't really want to like, you know, video games are a waste of time. Jokes on you guys now, mom and dad. There's bare people that play video games that are getting paid for real. But that's neither here nor there.
We digress.
But anyway, so to basically convince my parents to get me the game, I made like a PowerPoint presentation. I'm not making this up. I literally made a PowerPoint presentation on like the benefits.
Oh my God.
The Sims and like how it'll teach you life skills, because like, you know, you build your person and then you start.
Did you get it?
I did, because I made a convincing enough presentation. I was like, yeah, it teaches you about taxes and how to budget and da-da-da-da.
Wow. You really wanted that game.
Yo, I worked.
I remember when I wanted a camera, and I told my dad that I wanted a camera because I've always like taking pictures, but I wanted to be a photographer. I was an artist, and I did everything. I read the Shakespeare play,
right,
and I figured it out on my own. I read the book about the Black princesses that he bought me within a week.
Boom.
I got a good report card.
That was everything too.
You know what I mean? I did everything.
Report card had to be A1.
Then he bought me a pink camera. And I was devastated. I cried.
Instead of yellow?
I don't like pink. I hate that color. And it was a beautiful camera too, because it was like a really nice, like the pink was like soft, and it was like it was so pretty. I opened the box and I just bawled. And then and my mom was like,
sad tears or happy tears?
Sad tears, because now I'm stuck with this pink camera.
You don't want to be ungrateful.
Yeah, so I'm just bawling because I gotta be happy about this. You know,
you're both like ecstatic and at the same time horrified.
And I'll never forget it. Like, we had this whole conversation, and up until the day, like, my dad forgot who he was. He used to tell me about that. He's like, remember when I bought you that camera and you were like, you don't even know me? Because I was crying. My Christmas gift was a camera and a Barbie. I was 13 and when I got my first Barbie. What did I do that Barbie that I'm 13? And a pink ass camera.
You photographic Barbie?
That Christmas album.
Here's your Barbie. Here's your camera. Here's your model.
That Christmas I had a headache. I was like, what is going on? And that same Christmas, my family, because we didn't really exchange gifts. After you turn 13, that's a dub on my dad's side. You don't get gifts. You get...
You know what?
You get a chuck on the back and you move on.
I feel like, yeah.
You don't get gifts.
We still did, but like, the focus definitely shifted to like, my sister, like how my family set up, is it's me and my older sister, and then a gap, and then it's my two younger sisters. So like when me and my older sisters are in adolescence, it's like when they're in peak Christmas, like yay Santa Claus, yay mode. So like everything just kind of shifted. Like me and her, like we're like now it's more about the food than the presents.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So, yeah, that was also interesting. Like now being in on the sneaky Santa plays that like my parents used to do on us, and now we're doing it. Mm-hmm. I literally had my sisters convinced that like, yo, yeah, I saw Santa Claus one time. They're like, you did? I'm like, yeah. I just chilled behind the couch and he slid through.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, it was fun.
My little brother didn't believe in none. I don't even think he believed in Jesus. My little brother was a rebel.
So yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Odein used to question everything.
I respect it though, because
he didn't believe in none.
Because it really doesn't make it make sense to Odein. But on the flip side, he used to be on car drives with Odein, and he used to tell stories about the alligator eat the man, and the man eat the alligator belly, and it's like, you believe that, but you don't believe that a man gonna give you some presents. Clearly not.
Yeah.
So the man, he's like, what's more likely to happen?
The alligator eats you, or Santa Claus bring you presents?
He said, hey, I've seen an alligator eat a man. I've never seen a white dude break into someone's house to leave something. I've seen people break in to take stuff all the time.
I've always wanted that experience though, to like be able to say to a younger kid, oh, Santa Claus, because my brother was just like, no. Yeah. I never had I wasn't able to bamboozle or trick
that's
him.
how I used to make them behave. Mm-mm. Especially like in the second half. Like they forget about Santa Claus the first half of the year, but then once you start hitting like September, October, especially because like on the Canadian side, like after Thanksgiving, Christmas is like the next thing, right? So it's like all the Christmas stuff comes out pretty much almost the same time as like Halloween stuff. Like Halloween stuff takes those 2 weeks of October between Thanksgiving and Halloween, and then it's Christmas all the way.
As soon as my sister's birthday, it's Christmas in my mom's house.
Yeah.
And my sister's birthday is in October.
Oh, dang.
The day her birthday ends, it's Christmas time for her.
Is there Thanksgiving in Jamaica?
No.
Okay.
Well, we have... Jamaica has like 55 million holidays, I think. We have Heroes Day, Labor Day.
Okay. That one crosses over.
There are other days, I just can't remember. Those are the 2 days. Easter, but everybody has Easter. Heroes Day, I think, and our Independence Days don't.
Are you going to go down for Independence Day?
Are you going down for Independence? You are going down for Independence Day.
Yeah, I'm really trying to.
Okay, we can plan.
Cool. That was a side combo, but might as well let the people know where we're going to be at.
Yeah, I'll be traveling next year.
As you should. There's a big bad world out there. You got to see it.
I'm trying to get somebody pick me for just
fly you out. You were trying to get flued out, Fiona?
I've been flued out.
Damn.
And I had a whole relationship where all I did was get flued out. I've had that.
Why are we talking about the 10th episode and we're not talking about you getting flued out? That's going to be episode 11 or 12.
You didn't know that?
No.
My second to last year of university, you never saw me because I was never in Canada. I had classes Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and every Thursday night I get flued out to wherever we wanted to go. Yeah.
Must be nice, man.
It was very nice.
Must be nice.
Yeah, I was never here. My dad used I went once. I'd come for exams. I'd come just because I was doing the Imani stuff.
Yo.
And I made my hours fit in the days I was at school. And I was the president of the Caribbean. I was never here. I've been in a fluid out relationship. I've been taken care of, but I'm gonna take care of myself. And it feels nice. I've been a kept woman. I have.
Damn. That's dope. I did not know that.
Cause I stay humble with the shit.
Yeah, this is episode 10.
Delete that part.
You know we don't delete anything here. We only delete pauses, and there hasn't been like an awkward silence at all.
Awkward
silence. Just some noise above Timeless Studios a little bit, but we'll compensate for that in post. Again, y'all.
We thank y'all
so much.
This was episode 10.
For sure.
What was your favorite episode before we close off?
I liked the first one because I feel like that's just the start of like the series and the direction. The one that I did with my mom and my sisters is kind of a special one. I definitely want to revisit that. And it's actually, it's like asking me to pick my favorite child. It's very difficult because every one of them is special for a different reason. I do like that we're putting like shine on like these independent business owners. I think that's like a really special project that we've undertaken, and definitely want to keep going with that. We have to do you.
I'm not me.
Yes, you. We definitely have to do you one episode because you have like a whole bunch of side projects that you're doing or that you're involved in that we don't talk about.
No, I don't talk about myself a lot.
I know you don't. This is the platform to do that, is what I'm saying.
My life's not that interesting.
I just literally found out you spent a relationship getting flued out.
That's just like there are people who like to take care of people, and I just ended up dating one of those people. And that
doesn't
sound interesting to me.
People that are listening right now.
Is that interesting?
If you could see my face, I would be looking at you with the most puzzled disgust by her saying that is not. She does not lead an interesting life.
Why is that interesting?
That is a falsehood.
Doesn't everybody end up in relationships that?
Huh?
My favorite episode was the Eddie Murphy episode because you still have
a crush on Eddie.
I do. He is such a beautiful black man.
Eddie, I know I said this in episode 1.
He is
episode 10,
such a beautiful
10 episodes
black
Eddie.
Man.
I don't know if the podcast has made its way to you, but if it
I
has,
love him. Oh my God. We should do another episode so I could just talk about how I love him.
Sure.
Yeah, I love Eddie Murphy. I think he's such a beautiful black man.
Inside and out?
I don't know him inside and out, but I know that he did this talk with like another famous, I don't know what it's still is on YouTube, and he says he likes to go home, drink tea, and read. And I said I could do that beside you, Eddie. I could.
I think that's a direct quote from the first episode.
Was it?
I think so.
I love that man. I just want to and he has all them kids, soldiers marching, choo choo choo. You know. He's fertile.
I can't with you.
My mom wants grandkids, so you know.
So they're gonna be Murphys?
Huh. I don't know. If it's not Eddie, I don't want it. I see. Oh, I'm having kids, Mom.
Eddie or bust. Shoot for the stars. You gotta do it.
You don't believe it's gonna happen.
Crazier things have happened, so
yeah.
Who am I to say?
You know, people believe in Santa Claus, so.
Word. If for years we believed that an overweight man broke into our houses and left us gifts while eating nothing but cookies and milk, then of course.
And he didn't get full?
Not at all. Maybe.
I'm fat and gluttonous. Sorry. Like, him just love nyam, just a nyam.
Clearly.
Ugh.
Also, it's just like, it's not a very healthy diet, Santa Claus.
Where is his wife?
Clearly, she's not in the kitchen like that. Because if the man is living off cookies and milk. Maybe that's something we should look. That's a deeper dive. Why is this man so dependent on us to feed him? No one ever thinks about that, eh? Mrs. Claus is not feeding my boy.
Like, you're good about eating milk, drinking milk, and eating cookies. Why? You don't get full?
Because that's all he has. Maybe he fasts all year.
To eat cookies and milk. And still have the belly. But yeah, Santa Claus don't make no sense. And don't make no sense.
My man fasts all year just to, you know.
Could you imagine if there's like a dread Rasta Santa Claus in Jamaica just come into your house smoking a blunt and taking your gifts, him not give your gift and take them. And I eat a rum cake.
That's what we leave out. Jamaicans leave out rum cake for
their Santa.
For their Santa.
Wow.
And peanut punch.
Oh, I love peanut punch.
That actually would be lit. I would be Jamaican Santa shit.
Yeah. Or some peanut porridge. Mmm. Yeah. We'll definitely have to go to Jamaica together.
For sure.
Well.
Episode 10 in the books. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Truly means the world to us. Next episode, I think we're going to talk about the direction we want to go, like goals. Talking about goals, about like the new year. I feel like that's the next appropriate thing to get into. But it has been your boy Ty.
And it's been Fiona.
With a reminder, there's always room to Tek Thyme. Thanks for tuning in. Share and subscribe to become part of the community. We'll see you next time. And remember, no matter how crazy life gets, there's always room to Tek Thyme.